My name is Sam Walford, and I'm a 16-year-old entrepreneur from Coventry, England. I've recently dropped out of school to go all in on my online coaching business, and in just a few weeks, I'm leaving the UK to go and realise my dream of travelling Europe. At the moment, however, I am still fully locked in on scaling my business during these final few weeks, and so I have decided to document a realistic day in my life for you to study, so you can authentically see how someone like me operates on the day-to-day. There's going to be no extravagant acts to keep you hooked, no rented Lamborghinis or cigars. This is just pure, raw grind from an up-and-coming 16-year-old entrepreneur in England. So today is just like any other day. Like I said, no special acts. I'm just gonna go on with my normal morning routine and chill out today. There's no real need to push that hard anyway because everything is already going so well for me. I'm planning on just following my normal morning routine, getting in my cold plunge and getting my coffee and fruit while I journal. Then after that, I'll get some work done before trying to close the sales call I've got booked for later. Then after that, I'll probably eat and go rock climbing before coming home and going to sleep. But for now, I've got to get in my cold plunge. And if you were wondering what my business is, I help other young guys who are stuck in this system to make their first $1,000 online by coaching their passion. If you're interested, I've got my entire course for free in the description. And I'm giving it away for free because I just love my work. I have a mission to help free as many young guys as possible from the system with online entrepreneurship, and I am so passionate for my mission. But like I said, everything is already going so well for me, so I'm not going to push too hard today. But I can't take it easy today because it's not just about my own success. What about all these guys who have their dreams to experience the earth and live life in freedom, but who are trapped doing what they hate in the system every single day? And then they come home to try and make money online, but all they hear is just a selfish guru telling them that they need to enslave themselves to a meaningless online business they don't enjoy if they want freedom. I've escaped to myself and now my life is epic, and now it's my duty to help others escape too. I need to go all in. A lesson I learned long ago is that if you want abnormal results, you have to take abnormal measures. The competition to live the dream of making money online is so incredibly competitive that if you aren't always locked in, you will get it taken from you by someone who is always locked in. And so, I'm going to lock in today because I am better than anyone else. I've got a sales call later, which will be really big if I can close. It's going to be hard, but I know I can do it. It's with this guy who I've known for a while, and I know I can change his life if he can make the commitment. And so I've just got to pull it off for both me and for him. But before that, I need to prepare for my work. Like I said, if you want to make online business work for you, then you need to be better than everybody else and get every advantage that you can get. I found a huge part of succeeding, not only with making money, but also with your own life satisfaction, is simply making sure you're passionate about what you're working on. You've heard people say that if you find a job you enjoy, you won't work a day in your life. That applies to online business too. You see, all these make money online gurus like Tate and Eamon Gadget, they all promote their own business models that are the best at making money, but the truth is that you can make money with any model, and so you might as well pick one you're passionate for, because working on a business you don't enjoy is the same as working in a business that you don't enjoy. Having an online business that you hate is simply just a glorified 9 to 5. Don't become a slave to the business that was originally meant to set you free in the first place. I've got my sales call later, and for most people they wouldn't enjoy selling because it would feel really scammy for them, but I love selling because I love what I do and I change lives with what I do. So if you are looking for an online business, you can start where you can base it off any passion you have or anything you're already good at, and where you can genuinely change lives with your business too. While of course making a fuck ton of money, then coaching is perfect for you. You simply take a skill you've improved at and teach it to people like the younger version of you. It could be self-improvement, fitness, the gym, a sport, social skills, anything you have improved at, people will pay you to teach them. And you essentially become a mentor and coach for guys exactly like your younger self, which just makes coaching so enjoyable. Plus, if you do it right and make yourself valuable, then people will genuinely pay $1,000 plus at the start while you are a beginner coach for your help, and then you can deliver on that amount so easily too. You will become a leader, changing lives, and it will give your life so much purpose and meaning that goes so far past just money. I fucking love coaching, and like I said, I've got my entire course to teach you how to start coaching in the description for free, and there is absolutely no catches for you to follow it. Coaching is what completely changed my life. I originally started out with self-improvement coaching before starting to help others to do coaching for themselves, and it's not only made me a fuck ton of money, it's also allowed me to change so many lives and become a leader of my boys at just 16 years old. And that's exactly why I am making this vlog and giving you my course for free, because I want to lead you into changing your life with online coaching. I am the perfect example of what it can do for you, and I just want to have the biggest impact I can with this, and I am going to. But now, after getting most of my work done planning my videos and planning how I am going to change the world, I've got my big sales call coming up. Let's get this shit, bro. Yo, what's going on, bro? If you want to do business, like if you actually want to succeed with this and you want to get to like 1K a month for this and be able to live free and like quit your part-time job or anything, then drop out of school and shit, then yeah, you basically do need to commit to it. So I'm glad that you have decided to now. When people join, you essentially message them and you help them for free a bit. And so let's say you help some guy join, he's 15, let's say he's from Bulgaria too. He's struggling with nofap and everything. He says, oh no, he always like relapses before he goes to bed. And you're like, okay, like you message him, you're like, okay man, I'd recommend you like go through the free course. That'll probably really help you, and let me know after you've gone through that. So he goes through the free course and he messages you again. And then what you want to do after that is... So then, do you want to talk about my paid coaching and my sort of offer for you? But this is my proposal to scale you to $1,000 a month of coaching through the method of generating and closing qualified leads through school and from your YouTube. So like I said, the free community model, getting people in, essentially what we've just gone over. Now, you might have already seen him. This is Jago. He was a piano coach. He was making like $30 per hour, I think it was, piano coaching. We got him a sale for $1,000 in 6 days, and now he's scaling to even further. He's going to be on like 5K a month in no fucking time, because he's essentially just really good at coaching people on piano. This is my promise to you. I'll get you to your first $1,000 by closing you your first either 1 or 2 clients. That'll depend on the price that we decide, through the free community method, and I will do it for you within 90 days. And if we don't get you to your first $1,000 month, then you get your money back. And it's as simple as that. $1,000 per month, as we just said, it'll allow you to drop out. It'll allow you to live freely how you actually want to do it. As I said, it will allow you to put more work in, more hours in, to make this work even better for you. And so you'll be in control of your future. You're not going to have to work some shitty job you don't want to work. You're going to have this freedom to live your life as you want to. And you will fucking love your life like I am right now. It's just really epic. The price for this, which I know you've been asking a while, is $1,500. Is that something you can afford right now?
Bro, I don't even have this money. Like,
yeah. Is $500 a month possible to like pay it per month?
No. Sorry, bro. I just wasted your time here. I'm so sorry.
No. I mean, I've helped you anyway. I enjoy it. There is actually something else, and that is $150 per year, and that's for the group coaching. And this is essentially the way I can help you with less effort from me, but still get you as many results as possible. But can you afford that $150?
Yeah, I can. But bro, I can afford this 149, but I'm so sorry for wasting your time. And
yeah, did you say you can afford this?
Yeah, I can afford this, but for the previous one, I'm so sorry, bro.
No, it's all right, man.
I wasted your time. Sorry.
No, I mean, I've enjoyed it anyway. Let me send you a link through so you can go forward with it right now. So, as you saw, I failed. He genuinely could not afford it. He was really grateful for my help, and he did say he felt bad that he had wasted my time, but that's just how it is sometimes. Online business is not for everyone because this shit is just so unpredictable. One minute you're closing 3 sales in a day and the next you're realizing you've made nothing for the past 2 weeks. It takes so much to stay on the grind here. You need a North Star, you need to be passionate for your work, or else when things like this happen and you don't close someone you're expecting to, you will fail if you rely on motivation. I did close him on a low ticket downsell offer though for my group coaching for some consolation, but it's things like this, even for me, that just make you realize how much of a gargantuan task succeeding is. So many people, especially me, we flaunt our success online, and it can probably make you feel pretty shitty and left in the dust. But honestly, the brutal reality of business is that it's not really any easier than working a normal job. Apart from the money you make, the only real difference between a business and a job is that you're actively playing the game of life and you're the main character in your own life when you have a business and a mission. Rather, when you work a job, you just become an NPC waddling through life. And I will tell you honestly, my dream is a fucking gargantuan task, and it gets hard and demotivating so often. So now I'm just going to continue on with my work because that's all I really can do. My dream is already becoming a reality, but naturally as humans, of course, we always want more. We always need to dream bigger. You may see me as complete and utter cringe and hate me for this, or you may deeply respect me for this. But I know that I am going to change the world. I see myself as a leader, teaching the new values my life and so many other lives have been changed from, and spreading them to the world. I see my name wrote down in the history books and my legacy to last an eternity. Right now, my current business and mission is only a stepping stone to that, and I have no clue how my greater vision will work out, but I just know with complete and utter certainty that it will. Ever since I was a little kid in primary school, I've had this thing inside of me telling me that I will amount to greatness, telling me that my wildest dreams are a reality of the future. And I don't know what it is, but this thing inside of me, which has unrelentlessly pushed me like wind in the sails towards success. And I know that this wind will continue to carry me. I guess the next step from where I'm currently at is getting my name out there, becoming so widely known and rising to a position of power through that. I'm very well known in my local space, but how do I blow myself up and be very well known in every space? The stars need to align for me. I don't know how they will align, but I just know that they will. I know that the stars will align for me. The stars aren't going to align for me. Looking at it realistically, like what are the chances of things just happening in my favor for everything to magically work out? I could put the hard work in and everything, but my greater dream is just a dream inside my head. Envisioning your future and your success is powerful, but you have to make sure to not dream too big, or else you will disappoint yourself and you will live your whole life constantly expecting things to happen eventually. Everybody says that when you go all in on your dream, the universe will conspire to make you realize your dream, and I think I do agree to it in some extent, but overall, like when you dream big, as I've, it's only ever gonna stay a dream. I think I'm gonna be happy, settling for just being rich and living a cool life like the other entrepreneur guys do. I'll go to Dubai, I'll buy some supercars when I'm rich, buy a mansion, and go travel the world, live a pretty epic life, just as everyone else does. What is the point in being different? I'm not gonna change the world, and so what's the point in even bothering? Anyway, I said the next step to my greater vision is getting my name out there and becoming known. For that to happen, the most likely scenario would be to blow up on YouTube, and that is so unreliable to happen. I mean, the other option is to be on the news or something, but how would that ever happen? My dream will stay a dream, and I am fine with that. Yo, what the fuck, so I've just been contacted by some documentary producer or some shit, apparently working from the BBC, and I might be in the fucking documentary. What the fuck? Oh shit, this is perfect. Hello Sam, my name's Alex. I'm a producer working for Strata Media. We're currently making a documentary for the BBC. So the producers for a documentary that will be on the BBC, which is UK national TV, contacted me because they want to feature me in a documentary they're making about the whole online entrepreneurship space for young men like us. It seems indeed that the stars will align for you if you go all in on your dream. It seems indeed that the universe will help you to realize your dream if you go all in on your dream. And I know that anyway, even if I fail, then all I could have done is try, because life really is meaningless unless you give it meaning. You are the main character of your life, and despite what society and tragedy have you think, your life is a movie, your life is a game, and you have the choice to either be an NPC, an antagonist, or the protagonist of the movie of your life. Only those crazy enough to try succeed. Only those deluded enough to believe they are righteous to their dreams will be righteous to their dreams. Often, you realize thoughts like these, and for an instant they take over your brain and you're suddenly overwhelmed by feeling at home in the universe. But then suddenly, they're at battle with the nihilistic thoughts that penetrate, and all of a sudden, you're back down to feeling like the universe is alien. The stars have aligned for me. Let's go climbing.
De la route, faudrait voir, faut qu'on y goûte des méandres au creux des reins. Tout ira bien. Le vent l'emportera. Ton message à la grande ours, la trajectoire de la course, l'instantané de velours, même s'il sert à rien. Le vent l'emportera, tout disparaîtra. Le vent nous portera. Caresser la mitraille, cette plaie qui nous tiraille, le palais des autres jours, hier et demain. Le vent les portera. Génétique en bandoulière, des chromosomes dans l'atmosphère, des taxis pour les galaxies et mon tapis volant, lui. Ce parfum de nos années mortes, ce qui peut frapper à ta porte, l'infinité de destins en opposant, et qu'est-ce qu'on en retient? Le vent l'emportera, pendant que la marée monte et que chacun fait ses comptes, j'emmène au creux de mon nom des poussières de toi. Le vent les portera, tout disparaîtra.